I'm on 27,375. We're live. 27,375. I will just sit here. There, you're in there quick. Hey, I just was out gardening. I had a friend over, so I'm just getting on here now. He just left. Just had to go get to the ferry. I think his ferry leaves at 1:30. So, and then he left, and I was out. We went out and took UDX 4570 Palm Springs. We just turned on the live gate. You're the very first on there right now. I just turned it on.
Phoenix, Arizona, standing by. Romeo Golf 3308, California.
Hey.
791, I'm having a real tough time pulling in. I do acknowledge your transmission there. The UDX 4570 Palm Springs, we're going to try again.
Hey, UDX 4570, I just pointed the beam right towards you. You're smoking in your Q5, 791 waving.
Skip conditions there. Back to you.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet out here. Matter of fact, we're getting some Illinois, and now it's turned right around to the west there. So I pointed the beam due south. We just started the live stream, so you're the first one on there. You're the first one to get on this live stream. I just turned on the YouTube.
Roger that. All right, well, hey, Joe, it's a pleasure talking to you again. We'll step aside and let some other people get in there. UDX 791, UDX 4570, Palm Springs.
All right. Palm Springs out. Sounding good, brother. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the not a lot of it out here today. And we'll read the comments here. Cheers 73s from UDX 791 up here in the Gulf Islands.
73, Romeo Golf 3308, Southern California, 329 Arizona.
Hey, Romeo Golf down there in California. This is UDX 791 from the Romeo Gulf Islands.
Hey, roger that, 791, 3308. We got no copy on yet.
Sounding good, man. 3308. Yeah, we got a bunch of them coming back now, smoking in here. Waving at you, buddy. Always good to hear you. UDX 791 on the side.
Yeah, we got you in there. Whoever's calling for 505, the conditions are getting sloppy over at this end of town out here in the desert. So we're going to let you go. We did get you for a minute. I think you were in Washington, but no more. 505, Phoenix, Arizona, standing by.
Hey, 505 Phoenix. You're sounding Q5 on the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada. 791 here, waving.
All right, Gulf Islands. Yeah, we got you in here in the desert, too. Gulf Islands, we got 505, Phoenix, Arizona, standing by.
All right, have a good one, 505. You got a great sounding station. I'll tell you that. You're booming it up here. Enjoy the DX, UDX 791 on the site.
All right, 791. Yeah, we're going to let this thing roll. 73s to you and yours. Have a great weekend. 505 out here in the desert, standing by.
All right, cheers, bud. Good one. Okay, I got some gates.
We got you 266 Biloxi, 505 Phoenix at it.
Well, there we go.
All right, well, you were doing real well until it all went away. So we're going to have to say hello and goodbye. And we'll
Okay, let's see who's in here. Whoa, sorry, guys. I got to read the mail here. UDX 4570, you made the gate. Dara, you made the gate from Ireland. I'm just back from Coblin Cork and Avenues of Trachycarpus there. You got to love the palm trees in Southern Ireland. Bad connection. Sorry about that. Good morning, Jesse. Or good afternoon. And hello, UDX 4570 Palm Springs. You were smoking in here. And, you know, just when I thought conditions were absolutely useless, you came in and way up into the red. Not a problem. And then 3308 checked in, and then we heard 505 from Phoenix, Arizona. So we are getting some skip. I'm beamed directly south. directly south. So anyway, eating Indian pizza, nice. I like Indian pizza. I don't think I've ever had it, but it sounds good. You always come on right when I'm about to eat. Oh, sorry about that. Well, my buddy Foodie Phil was over, and he took us out for breakfast this morning. It was great. I actually had a vegetarian omelet, and oh man, it was so good down at Dagwood's Diner. And then I did some gardening. I planted some palms, did some landscaping. It's a nice day out here. We kind of got a bit of sun and clouds out here on the islands today. We had snow here in Ireland. That's kind of rare. Yeah, he comes over from Cloverdale, Jesse. He lives over in Cloverdale. Phil, I've known him for years. Good friend of mine. And he stays overnight. I always watch YouTube during my meal. That's a good thing, man. It's like watching TV during a meal. But anyway, yeah, we got a pretty nice day out here on the Gulf Islands. We had rain last night, and we woke up. The rain was done, and there's patches of blue sky everywhere up there. So not super warm. It's 3 degrees, so it's about 43 degrees out. So kind of coolish, but not too bad. Could be worse. Is it 6.3 or 7.3? Did you really? Did you? No, we didn't get any fog. No fog here, man. We don't get a lot of fog here. No fog. Yeah, Lake. Yeah, we didn't have it. Lake Cowichan's different than here, man. It gets cold out there. Lake Cowichan gets way more snow than us, and it gets hotter in the summer and colder in the winter because it's inland. It's you go down Herd Road. I drive right through Lake Cowichan. I was there. I went for a motorbike ride there in September. Actually, I rode right through it. I went out to Port Renfrew. Yeah, no snow here. We haven't even had frost yet, man. Watch my videos on Banana JSSI. Check the bananas out here, man. I just posted a video today of bananas just down the road from me, and we have them too. But no frost yet. Not in the town, no. Yeah, we haven't had any frost here. Zero frost at this end of the island. There's been frost in colder areas of Salt Spring, but nothing here. No frost. It's rare that we ever scrape frost here at this spot. Anyway, my buddy Phil brought over last night wild boar, and so we had wild boar for dinner. Tonight, I'm going to have halibut, cod, oysters, and he brought over some good coconut too. The lakes in Ireland are frozen? That would be really rare. My God, what's going on? That doesn't often happen. Ireland does not usually get cold weather like that. Oh, man. What the? I'm shocked, man. Surprised to hear that. That's not like Ireland. Jeff B. Shaka wave and aloha to Jeff. I'm just making up my seed snack mix here. Got the almonds going in there. Got the dried fruit. Giving her. Wow. Anyway, not a bad day out here. I won't complain. We don't have any snow. Haven't had any frost. I was out gardening. What more do you want? Gardening in December in Canada. Not too shabby. So, I love snow. I like snow too when I'm up on the mountains, man. But I don't like it in our garden. You know, I used to do a lot of skiing. I used to do a lot of skiing when I was younger. So, when I was younger, I loved snow. But now I can kind of live without it. I'm just not much into it, man. I don't like cold weather. I don't like it at all. I absolutely hate cold weather. I like to be in the tropics. And, you know, right now I should be on Maui. But like I say, I haven't been to Maui since December 2019. Since the start of the scamdemic. That was the last time I was there. Right? So that's when I first heard about it. It was actually, I think I was on Maui or just got back from Maui. And that's when I heard about the worldwide whatever went on. Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa got snow yesterday. And that doesn't surprise me because Mauna Loa is 13,500 feet above sea level. And if you go to the bottom of the ocean, it's the tallest mountain on the planet, taller than Everest. And it gets cold up there. Even Haleakala on Maui, where we go, can get snow. My favorite is hot, but I like cold, mild, and rainy. You know what? I'd rather take sunny and cold than rainy. That's for sure. I love running in the cold. You know what? And you know what? I don't mind Cold. If it's a clear, cold winter day, and I'm talking when I say cold, like, 1 degree, 2 degrees with sunshine, I'm talking Celsius, not Fahrenheit. So I'm saying if it's around 34 degrees out and sunny and clear, I like that better than, say, 5 degrees and rain. I don't like working in the rain, man. It sucks because it's hard to get warm. So 5 degrees Celsius would be 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'd rather have 34 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies, dry and sun than 40 degrees and rain if I had to work in it. I'm eating my seed mix right there. See that? Raw sunflower seeds and just stuff like that. I had breakfast. I'm not going to eat lunch. Tonight we're having halibut. Halibut and oysters. Thank God. Anybody out there on the radio? I'm on 379. 379. No, 375. Channel 37. And this weekend, I'm going to a party at the owner's place that owns the company where I work. He's got about 5 or 6 parties going on, about 50 people at each party. So we're heading there Sunday. Wendy and I will be there Sunday, and he puts each person that stays there up in the Hilton hotel, all expenses paid. It's going to be a full catered dinner at his house. So that's where we're heading Sunday. I'll be in Victoria all day. So no live streams. We have an artificial tree, a little one. And you know what? We were more into Christmas when the kids lived at home, but just a small artificial tree. We used to do real trees. My ex and I used to do real trees all the time, but Wendy and I just have this little artificial tree because we don't really go big on Christmas anymore. When we had kids here, we sure did. I'd even dress up as Santa, man. At the daycare, my wife's parties, I'd always be Santa. Santa. But now it's more like just another day. We like to have a dinner and have family over. I think we're doing a free range chicken this year. We have a free range chicken, a 10-pound free range chicken. But sometimes we do turkeys too. But it's more like us for doing a nice dinner, right? So, and hopefully we'll have a green Christmas. That's what I'm looking for. Well, our forecast says, let me look at the forecast here. Southern Gulf Islands. Let's see what it says. It says Saturday, high 11, then 10, then 8, then 7. So I don't see any cold weather. I don't see any cold weather in sight for us. Both. I do like a free range chicken. The only thing with turkey, it makes because I think that's that tryptophan stuff in it. But I like a free range chicken. If I'm going to eat a turkey, it's got to be a free range turkey. Expensive though. We paid $90 or so for that free range turkey we had over in Port Renfrew. I'm going to see if there's any skip coming in here. Let's see. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the north. Quiet. I don't know if anybody can even hear me. God, even on 38, it's quiet. It is dead. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. How about at 561 Florida? How about that 561 Florida, 791 Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada? Whoops. How about at 561? How about at 561 Florida? 561 Florida, 791. Try. Yeah, Florida, we got a copy on you here on the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada, 791. I don't think you can hear me.
I think we lost you on that one, so we're going to let you go. 505 Phoenix, Arizona, standing by.
I don't really put up a Christmas decoration. We're not so much into it anymore. Oh, look at the sun out there now. The sun is coming through. I might have to go out there and do some gardening soon. I'm going to go to 365. 395. 395. Seek UDX, CQ, UDX 791 Gulf Islands. UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. No skip, man. It's really dead. It is dead. Yeah, we're not so big into it now. Like I say, Wendy's kids are grown up. My kids are grown up. Wendy's son's going to be like 40 in May. Wendy's daughter lives with us, 30. She's 37. My kids are range from 24. He'll be 24. Trevor will be 24 in July. So like 24 to 32, just about 33. And we put up, yeah, we do. Like I was putting them up in the store yesterday, man. Lots in the grocery store where I work. Abstract Tom, I was just at a botanical garden. See it on your channel. Your garden is kind of like a botanical. Yeah, our garden is like a botanical garden. It really is. It's pretty wild what we do grow here. I'll show you what it's looking like here. I don't know what it's like on the mainland right now, but we have a nice day. We have a nice day here out on the Gulf Islands. And just because it's raining on the mainland does not mean it's raining here on the Gulf Islands, right? We're in a rain shadow, so we have our own weather patterns, right? So this is what it's looking like. We got beautiful, beautiful day here. That's lots of blue sky up here. And we'll go out here and we'll show you. It's a beauty. This is what things are looking like here. You can see the blue sky up there. See? So it could be pouring down with rain on the mainland, and that's looking like this on the southern Gulf Islands. People don't realize it. When you live in a rain shadow, you get far less rain, and it's raining outside 10. It's raining outside there 10 degrees. Well, 10 degrees Celsius is okay. Botanical means a variety. That's what it is. We have a variety of, we have some rare plants here too. I think one of our rarest plants is a Cycas penchuensis from China. We have Brahia armata. We have other cycads. We have a lot of different stuff. Lots of different types of bamboos too. So many different types of bamboos. Looking like this, you can see the bald cypress, loquat. And here we just show you over the side, strawberry trees, blooming. Tree ferns. We have 4 tree ferns and olive trees, you name it, and we grow it, man. And we have the sable cossierum down here, but I do cover it with a bag for heat units. There's a sable cossierum down there. That's a Guatemalan cherry in the foreground there, evergreen. Most of the stuff we grow here is evergreen, right? We have evergreen stuff. We like to look at green. We like to look at green plants year round. Green is good. Dry here in Ireland at the moment, but cold. That's all right. It'll warm up. It's more and more beautiful in the botanical garden too. I don't know. Is it deciduous there? Like, do a lot of the trees lose their leaves? Thanks, Tom. Here, it's evergreen, right? So it stays green year round. It's always green. Always green, man. It's that's what I like about these Gulf Islands. Like, I mean, they do look the same year round, right? And even the big trees, like these are the native Douglas fir trees. Look at these things. Like, they're towering, right? And then of course we got the Pacific Madrona trees, these beautiful arbutus trees. These are just absolutely amazing. Those are on our property there. Those ones there. I got them all over. We got them in the front too. They are absolutely gorgeous. Yes, deciduous, many greenhouses. Okay, so lots of trees that lose their leaves. So broadleaf evergreen is this. You see, this is a broadleaf evergreen. This is a plant that does not lose its leaves. I'm planning of buying 4 acres of land to expand my garden. It cost me 20,000 euro. 20,000. I'm not sure how much 20,000 euro is, but that's cool. If you can buy more land, buying land is a good investment. I'm sure land in Ireland is very expensive. Couldn't be cheap. You know what's blooming in our garden? We got camellias coming into bloom. So that's camellia. We have a lot of camellias here. But I noticed white ones coming into bloom in front of my motorcycle. That's one of my motorcycles covered up. But and if I go over there, the internet's probably going to crap out. But there's a white camellia coming into bloom, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this is our courtyard, and you can see the kiwis behind me still have the leaves, and so do the hydrangeas. Look at the hydrangeas right there. Totally green. We haven't had any frost. And the jasmine's doing well. It's all still green, so it might stay green all winter then. I don't know what 20,000 euro is. It's probably up there though, I would imagine. It probably wouldn't be cheap in Ireland. It's expensive here too. Land is very expensive on these islands because there's not a lot of it available, right? So you pay through the nose on these little islands here. There we are. We're back in the radio room. Looking great. Yeah, thanks a lot, Dara. The garden likes this weather. I'll tell you that. I'm looking out at the Schefflera tree there, and I can't wait till those things start to bloom. They're big. That one's getting big. The other one's catching up to it. Right? Would you ever move to Alberta? No, never. I could never live. If I can't grow palm trees, I can never live there. That's just the way it works for me. And I know it's a nice place to live because of the politics, but I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. But I tell you what, I sure like Danielle Smith, man. She's awesome. Awesome gal. Have you a Luma tree? No, I don't know what a Luma tree is. I'm not sure. Jordan River would be nice. That's over on the West Coast. Or Port Renfrew or Sombrio, Souk. Those places are nice. Yeah, I like those. Jordan River. People surf there. Wendy's son goes surfing over on that side, right? Or Tofino. But it rains more there than here. I wonder if climate change were real, maybe. Yeah, Drumheller is desert. Didn't Alberta used to have palm? Yeah, it did. So do we. There's palm fossils here, man. They are on Salt Spring Island, too. There are palm fossils here on Salt Spring Island. Believe it or not. You betcha. Put that there. But I found a cool fossil a few weeks ago at work. I got it in a rock. It's like some sort of shellfish, and it's in sandstone. It's kind of cool. 395, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. Quiet. Not a big skip day today, man. Hello, Palm Planet. How's it going out there? Hope all is well out there in DC. Wonder why it was hotter back then. Dinosaurs drove gas guzzling cars. Yeah, maybe, eh? Tell that to Trudeau. Yeah, good to have you guys in there. And yeah, it's kind of quiet, like I say, on the band. Not even on 38, it's quiet. Very, very quiet on the band. But I kind of like skip like this. Yeah. Anyway, I did a nice little garden out there. I wish my Wi-Fi would go longer. I'll shoot a video of it tomorrow. Maybe I'll shoot a video of it tomorrow. Are quiet days because people aren't? No, it's to do with atmospheric conditions. Skip works on atmospheric conditions, sunspots, and all that. It's what it is. It's a signal, radio signal that bounces off the ionosphere and the Earth and skips along, right? So it's just the way it is. Sometimes you'll turn it on and it's wall-to-wall skip. Today it's really dead on the band, which is sometimes good. A little bit more of a challenge to get back to these stations, but at least when you talk to them, they make it to them. When you make it to them, you can actually hear them without other people coming in. Land is more expensive in like Kerry. Depends on where you buy land. Depends on. Okay, cool. Yeah, it'd be nice to have land in Ireland. The 111 guy. Let's see if he's on there. Nope. He's not even on there today. 38. He's not even on there. Listen to that. That's how quiet 38 is. It's dead. This is how it's dead on the band. Let me try calling here. CQDX. This is UDX 791. UDX 791. Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Do we have any conditions out there today? Any skip left?
Well, you're sure loud here in Southern California from the Gulf Islands.
Holy cow! It's dead quiet on here. Like there's pretty much nil for skip.
Well, you're loud here. You're really loud here. I'm like 20 over.
Yeah, you as well, man. I got you 20 and 40 over, and I'm not even pointed at you. Now I'm going to be pointed at you. There we go. Now I'm pointed at you.
That means we're right at that time of day where we'll get this for a bit. But yeah, you sound really good, Paul. Here, about 100 watts. That's it, and vertical, 5/8 wave antenna. An IMAX, nothing special.
Working good, Paul. I'm running about 100 whiskeys right now. That's all I got going through it. And that IMAX sounds awesome, man. Good sound and signal, clean station, nice audio. I have an IMAX as well. I'm on my beam right now, but direct shot then. I'm due north of you out here off the west coast of Canada on the southern Gulf Islands.
Yeah, very good. Well, I seem to have a really good window up to you guys, so I just want to let you know how loud you were. You're louder than everybody else at the moment. You know how that goes, but I just want to say hello. Once again, Paul here, 824, World Radio 824 for that matter, and nice to make your acquaintance.
All right, Paul, good to hear you out there, buddy. World Radio 824, Southern Cal. Are you near Los Angeles?
Well, I'm about 7 up in the high country. I'm up at about 5,100 mile high elevation in Kern County, which is where Bakersfield is. So I'm not far from Bakersfield, but I'm up in the forest.
I know. I've been through Bakersfield, man. That's an awesome area, especially if you're into radio, into DXing, man. That 50 elevation is just awesome, man. You're going to get out good, and that's why you are, like I say, 20, 40 over with that IMAX.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the beautiful thing is I don't have to live in Bakersfield, and I don't have to live in Los Angeles. I'm between them, up in the mountains. I love it this way.
Well, it's beautiful up there. Completely different vegetation up there, too.
Yeah, it's a lot different than being down in the city of LA. LA is just crazy, and then of course down in the valley there, Bakersfield, is just a dry dust bowl.
Yeah, no, you're living in a good neck of the woods here. I'm out here on the Gulf Islands, so we're off the extreme southwest coast of British Columbia, out here in the ocean. Same thing. It's all conifers. It's always green all the time. Winters are wet, although it's sunny out there right now. About 100 miles north of Seattle as the crow flies.
Yeah, so are you living on a boat, or are you just on an island there in a house?
I'm on an island. We have property out here on the island. There's 11,000 people on this island, Salt Spring Island.
Oh, that's really cool. So do you have to have a ferry to go back and forth to the mainland, or your own private boat?
Yeah, no, some people have their own private boats. You have to have a ferry. There's 3 ferry terminals on this island. Getting over to the mainland is about 3 hours. Gets you to a ferry terminal about a 20 miles south of Vancouver called Tsawwassen, getting closer to the U.S. Washington state border. And that's the ferry takes 3 hours because it stops at a few other islands on the way, and people got to get off and on. We're the farthest southwest, but direct sailing is about an hour and a half, but that's pretty rare.
That's really cool. Very cool. That's neat. You don't have to deal with a lot of. Well, I'm sure you get some tourism. And how long have you been out there? And is this the stuff? Did you grow up in that area? Are you an island boy the whole time?
Well, I've been born and raised on the coast here. I was born in Vancouver. I've been on this island over 30 years. So I'm 59. I came here in my 20s, but mom and dad bought here in the 1970s, right? We always had like a summer place here, but yeah, it's very touristy from like long weekend in May till end of September. And we have accommodations here. It's like there's about 300 B&Bs at least on this island.
Yeah, right on. That brings a little money to everybody. Gets a little money to many more businesses. Well, that's cool. I'm also 59 years old, and I'm just a Southern California boy my whole life. But that's really cool that you've been. I'm a surfing. I grew up surfing, and I was always by the coast. But I've never spent much time on islands. A couple times. That's pretty neat. Interesting lifestyle. You must have pretty relaxed, I take it.
Yeah, it's pretty laid back out here, man. No traffic lights, no street lights. It's very rural. It's like we're not even in Canada. We're like, it seems like we're a million miles away from all the BS out there.
Yeah, right on. What do you do for a living?
I'm retired. So I worked for the Parks and Rec there for years. I retired in November 2021, but then I took a whole year off. And then I got a maintenance job at a grocery store here. There's 2 grocery stores. So I do maintenance kind of behind the scenes, like Tuesday to Thursday, 6 in the morning till noon. I only work 18 hours a week, but I'm there for the grocery discount. It's like 30 and 40% off.
Yeah, that's cool, and it gives you something to do, keeps you active. I'm somewhat retired too, man. I'm an electrician. Did that since I was young, and my body told me to retire. But, I still do things if somebody asks. Well, cool, man. What's your name again?
Well, you got Joe on this side, Julie at Oscar Echo, and like I say, Southern Gulf Islands, same archipelago as Washington State. San Juan Islands. We can see right into the San Juan Islands from here.
Yeah. Well, I have a friend I talked to on another band who lives up in that general area on the Washington State side of the United States. But it's interesting to hear about the lifestyle.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Lots of old hippies and stuff here, especially on the south end of the rock. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place. 11 freshwater lakes, lots of seafood around us. Anyway, and if we want to go surfing, we go over to the west side of Vancouver Island. Lots of surfing and surf shops on the west side of Vancouver Island.
That's so cool. Right on. Well, I haven't surfed in a while. I have surfed within the last 5 years, but
I hear you out there. I'll get back to you. Hang on one second.
But I have fond memories. Well, cool, man. Right on. I love the water. I love the ocean. I'm an inland right now, but very good. Well, cool. You just told me. Oh, Joe. Yeah, Joe. Well, cool. What a good guy. What a good connection we have here. I don't know what it is, but I guess it's. I kind of look across the water. I have a pretty good window going to the northwest of me, and so the way California's shaped, you can picture. I got a window just going, so my signal's pretty much just going across the water up to you.
Oh yeah, I'm due north of you probably 1,200 miles. I'm running a 3-element flat side Yagi serial beam pointed your way there. So it's you're definitely working, man. I tell you, it sounds awesome. I am live right now in the radio room on my YouTube Video Gate channel. So I am shooting a Video Gate. You're about 30. Well, probably came in here about 27 minutes. Probably even 23 minutes into this live stream here. So if you want to tune in, you are live.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Give me your number again.
Okay, my YouTube channel is Jungle Joe C, like Charlie, Video Gates. Okay, not games, Video Gates. Jungle Joe C, Video Gates.
Jungle Joe C, Video Games.
Gates, not games. Gates, Video Gates.
Yeah, Video Gate. Okay. Yeah, Jungle. I'm gonna check that out. Well, very cool, man.
Yeah, tune in, buddy. You definitely made the gate, that's for sure. Sounding good. And then you can go back and even listen to yourself. There's a bit of delay. We got a bunch of people in there right now commenting. So anyway, buddy, a WR824, World Radio 824, Southern California. We'll say cheers to you. I don't want to tie it up. I hear another station out there that wants to get in there. So you have a good one, buddy. And we'll talk soon, okay? This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands.
Yeah, man, take care. Really great to talk to you. I've enjoyed it. What a great contact. Talk to you later. Have fun out there. Make some contacts. I'll be listening. I'm going to go check that out right now. Take care. World Radio 824 is listening.
All right, 824 Southern Cal. Cheers, buddy. 791 on the side. Go ahead, station. Yeah, here's 2 Southern California stations in there. I'll try to pick one of you out. It's funny that the radio is completely dead for Skip, except there's a few Southern California stations booming in here, and you're them. So I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm going to let you go, by the way, Joe, because you're here. So I'm going to stand by and listen. 824, here's a bunch of stations calling me, but I'm going to let Joe go. He was here first. I'm going to stand by and listen. Everybody have a great rest of your day. 824 West Coast. All
right, 824. Thanks, buddy. I'll sit on the side, too. This is 791, and our QTH is Southern Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada. Yeah, 352, did you say? What was your number there? Did you say 351 or 352? Yeah. Yeah, 351. Yeah, we got you. Southern California. We're waving right back at you. You're sounding Q5 up here.
Likewise, you're sounding great. Otherwise, you're sounding Q5. My radio station, hello, I'm making a trip around the island. So you have a good one. Merry Christmas and second please. Talk to you later, Joe.
All right, take care. Merry Christmas to you as well, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Always good to hear you out there. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands, QSX. Cheers to you. Okay, 352. There we go. That's a good gate. Okay. Nike Cal's in there. Palm Planet's in there. Awesome. There, Dara's got more property to plant palms. Yeah, Southern Cal, you're sounding good up here off the west coast of Canada. 58 degrees wherever he is, man. 58 degrees. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Nike Cal, your temp is not much different to where I am. I'm 1.5 here. Wow. Okay, it's 6.3 here. I have 6.3. So sunny out and calm, clear, few scattered clouds. Not too bad. Not too bad. So I guess there's a cold snap that's gone through the UK right now. I'm sure it's not going to last. Not going to last. I'm on 27395 if anybody's out there. Anyway, that was a good contact to California. Journey to my marathon. It's good that you run marathons, man. That's awesome. Good for your heart. Very good for your heart. Good for your leg muscles. Good for everything. Your cardiovascular, right? Good for the lungs. Good for everything. Good for your health. Good to exercise. Keep in shape, right? WR824 here. Hey, 824. Thanks for tuning in. I'm on, I'll turn it down. I'm on 395. It's funny. All we're getting here is Southern California right now. It's dead on the band. It's very, very quiet on the 11-meter band right now. So not a lot of DX coming in, but good contact. I'll put your number in the title of this video, okay? So whoever makes a video gate here, if make my gate, if I make contact with you, I'll put your number in the title here. And you're in there, I'm guessing, probably at about the started at the 23-minute mark, something like that, 23, 24-minute mark. So if you go back to that mark on the here, the QSO we had, you were booming in here, man. Q5 all the way. IMAX is working for you. A few more cold days and likely to go below freezing, then warm up to 12. That's what we're getting. We're going to be 10, 11 degrees Celsius. How big is Brookings, Oregon? Small. Would love to move there. I love it, man. Brookings is awesome. I love Brookings. It's a nice, beautiful town. It's a type of town. Like, they have everything there, right? And the Gold Beach is near, and even California's near. California border is right there. So you can go right into Crescent City and all that stuff, right? But it's a small town. I don't know what the population is, but I really like it. It's not like a city or anything. It's just a nice, cozy little town. And it's beautiful. I stayed in the Best Western right on Chetco Avenue there, and we stayed for several days as we made our way down the coast. And then I cruised around from there. And once I was in Brookings Harbor area, and that's when I look at the vegetation. I like to cruise around neighborhoods, up and down every single neighborhood looking for exotica. You know what it's like. Eureka seems to be cool too. Yeah, it is. I got a friend that lives there too, Matt Prim. He's a palm dude. I haven't heard from him for a while, but he used to send me a lot of pictures of some pretty cool stuff that's growing in Eureka. A lot of stuff. It's a very nice place. But Brookings, same. Brookings is a pretty awesome place, man. And yeah, check it out. Google the population. Well, I can Google it. What is the population of Brookings, Oregon? I'm going to guess it's more than Salt Spring. Let's see. It's got to be more than Salt Spring. 2020 census. Oh, it's less. 2021, 6,837 people. 6,000, so under 7,000 people in Brookings. We have about 11,000 people on Salt Spring Island, about 11,000. And the botanical gardens, they had 20-foot tall banana tree, 10-foot long leaves. Wow. So when they dome there, right? That's cool. Look at the latest video I just uploaded today of our friends' bananas down the road there, man. They're just flawless. They look good. Lots of bananas. Would love to buy a house in the... Oh, I'd love to too, man. See, the thing is with Brookings, you can create the most ultimate garden that will just turn people's heads, because there's people that live there that don't know everything. You know, they don't take advantage of the climate. But a person that Alex palm planted, you move to Brookings, you're going to have a yard that's going to turn into a freaking jungle, right? That's what you want. That would be amazing. Trying all the different types of palms that will work in that climate. Someone should open a botanical... They should. Well, there's Azalea Park. Azalea Park is in Brookings. And if I remember correctly, there was queen palm growing in Azalea Park. It's a long time ago. I did see queen palms growing in Brookings, but it's called Azalea Park. You'd have to look at it. At Hal's Saloon, the banana trees. Yeah, you see the ones at Hal's, eh? Isn't that unbelievable? No frost yet. I mean, you can grow king palms. Yeah, there are king palms there. I've seen them. I've seen pictures of them. Somebody posted them. They're flawless. Ceroxylon, Parajubea, all the Trachycarpus species will grow there. Livistona, I've seen. I've seen citrus trees growing there too. There are citrus trees, date palms, massive. Washingtonias. You can grow everything there that'll work in that climate. Like, cause it's a good climate, right? I was actually thinking if I ever moved there, I would try startup. That would be so cool. Azalea Parker. Yeah. That'd be super cool. I would still try to grow sable minor and needle palms. I mean, they probably not going to get the heat units you do, but Brookings does get warm. When I was there, it was 90 degrees. When I was there in the summer, the last time I was there, I think was 2004. It was 90 degrees out, man. It was freaking cooking. It was unbelievable. But yeah, and the yuccas that grow there and agaves. There's massive agaves that grow there. Yeah, you can grow that. Awania would grow there for sure. Absolutely. Kencha palm would grow there because there's Norfolk Island pines. Beautiful Norfolk Island pines there. Ericaria heterophylla. I remember this one guy's place. He had two or three of them in front. Beautiful ones. And you can grow the other types of Ericaria there too, as well. So it'd be worth looking into a place in Brookings. It's not cheap there. I think property's probably expensive. But yeah, if I had the money and I could buy somewhere on the coast, it'd be Brookings. I would definitely grow. Say, yeah, you grow it all. You could grow all that stuff. Hydaskype, Hydaskype canterburyana, Arcanto phoenix, Cunninghamiana, Cygris romanzophiana, and just anything under the sun that has half a chance of making it in that climate. People don't think of growing those things there, right? They think you're crazy. Oh, washies are easy. Washies are all over the place. Palm Planet, the washies there are big. They got big trunks on them. They're all over the place. That's what I think about the London parts. I wish more people. Yeah, they don't because they don't think about it. They don't. You don't associate palm trees with Oregon. You don't associate palm trees really with England. If you're a gardener, you do. I do. I associate palm trees with England. I associate palm trees with Oregon. But most people that are gardeners that don't know a lot about gardening, they're growing, boxwoods and mugo pines and junipers and blue spruce and all the run-of-the-mill crappy plants that I'm not interested in, and flowering cherry trees that look ugly in the winter. Those are the people. Palm trees are the farthest thing from their mind, right? Those are the people that scoff at it. Yeah, they grow. They would grow in Cork. I think Washingtonia would grow in Cork, Ireland. They definitely grow in Brookings and Gold Beach, even north of 26 miles north of Brookings. There are date palms, big ones, right? Also, Brookings gets lots of rain, about 80 inches a year, something like that. I think 80. And it gets hot in the winter. It can get hot days in the winter, 75 degrees in January. It's called the Brookings effect. Look it up. The Brookings effect is a special. It's a special microclimate they have there. It's unbelievable. It really is. Instead of facing north-south, Brookings is facing southwest. So they get these warm winds that come up from California somehow. And it could be a deep freeze in the rest of the state, but this little corner like Brookings and Gold Beach, it's this little microclimate. It's pretty amazing. So I first knew about it in the 80s because a buddy of mine went down there. He was a Palm Society guy. And he says, I just got back from Brookings, Oregon. He says, you would not believe the date palms I saw down there and the washies and the huge cordylines and the huge New Zealand flax. And he showed me some pictures. I go, holy cow, I got to get down there. So I wrote to them, to the Chamber of Commerce. And they sent me back weather data. They sent me everything. And they call it the banana belt of Oregon. That's what they call it, man. It is absolutely awesome. And it does get a lot of rain. It gets more rain than us. But when I was down there, it was absolutely beautiful. Just amazing. That's why I'm trying to do Ireland, educate people what they can grow. Yeah, absolutely. You got to educate them, man. It's almost frost free. Well, you'll see when you go to Brookings, you will be blown away when you see the size of the date palms there. To me, they're some of the nicest and fattest date palms I've seen, like gigantic crowns, huge trunks on them, just massive. So, and that's the thing, you need a big yard to grow a Phoenix canariensis, right? You're going to need a big yard. You got to get to Brookings, man. You will fall in love with Brookings and the coastline. You're right on the Pacific Ocean. Everywhere is near the ocean, right? So you got that. You're going to hear foghorns. You got the ocean influence, and that's why it's so mild down there. It's like being over in Defino or the west coast of Vancouver Island, but even milder, right? You're like probably high end to zone 9B in Brookings. I may be going to college in California, so I'll make a trip there. Yeah, you could. You could drive there, man. Drive up Highway 1. That's how we get there. So when we want to go to the Oregon coast, we take the ferry across from Victoria to Port Angeles, and then you beeline it to Sequim, and then you go down to Olympia, and then you beeline it west over to Aberdeen, Washington, straight down Highway 1, take the bridge over from Southern Washington into Astoria, and then Astoria, Gearhart, Seaside. And we all stop at Seaside for a couple of days. And then we make our way down the coast, like Cannon Beach, Tillamook, Lincoln City, and then there's Florence. And then you go down like Reedsport, Coos Bay, Bandon, all these places, Gold Beach, and then Brookings. Brookings is kind of like the last stop on Highway 101, right? The Coast Highway is beautiful. Do you know where the Coast Highway starts? It starts on the Sunshine Coast here in British Columbia. There's a big marker, a big monument, and it says this is the start of Coastal Highway 1, and it goes all the way to South America. Do you know that? It's a huge. I got a video of it. It's in Lund, British Columbia. Lots of palm trees in Lund too. It's really mild. It's zone 9 up there. It's across from Savory Island. Man, it's dead. Now it's dead on the frequency, man. It's dead on the band. 39, 38. Not a lot of skip coming in there, folks. Anyway, I'm on 395 if anybody wants to pop in. I did find out that another person in Penzance, Cornwall has birds of paradise NICA. Oh, I believe it. You can grow birds of paradise in Brookings. Birds of paradise will grow in Brookings for sure. And like I said, you know what I saw growing in Brookings? I went by this one house and I saw a Tibuchina in Flint. So anyway, I was cruising around neighborhoods and I pulled up in front of this one house with this gigantic Phoenix canariensis, massive. It was probably, I'm going to say, it was 50 feet tall. I'm going to say the palm was 50 feet tall, and I'm taking pictures of it. And this old lady comes out to the end of the driveway and she says, "Can I help you?" And I says, "Can you tell me about this palm tree?" And she says, "Sure." I says, I told her where I'm from. I told her what I'm all about. I tell her I love palm trees. I'm here from the Gulf Islands off the coast of Canada. And these date palms are spectacular. Really old lady. She was probably, well, that was 20 years ago. We're going to say she's about 20 years ago. I'm going to say she was probably 80, maybe 80 years old, 75, 80. And she says, "Yes, I can tell you about this palm tree." She says, "I planted that in 1954. She says, "I planted this palm tree in 1954 when it was small." And she says, "There's one of equal size or bigger down the road." So she gave me how to find it. So after I finished talking to her, I went down the road and I remember hanging a left, and there it was, this massive, massive date palm. She says it was in front of her old house. So she planted these two palms in 1954. So that's just about 70 years ago now. And I'm sure they're even bigger, right? So you'll have lots to see, Palm Planet, when you go to Brookings. You'll have fun. You being a palm nut, you'll be drooling all over the place. And I'll tell you what is massive down there is Yucca gigantea. Yucca gigantea are everywhere. Giant, huge, giant yuccas. Is this the palm? Let's see. Let me see, because I've seen a lot of the date palms down there. Let's have a look. See Google Maps. Come on, image. That's not the one. I cannot believe how big that one is now. Okay, I can tell you a story about that one. I got a picture of me hugging that. The owners of that house gave me a picture, took a picture of me hugging it. And it was a lot shorter then with a massive trunk. The owners of that house bought that place in 1976. And they said when they bought that house, that palm tree was there. It was just a lot smaller. And no, that's not the one. But the other one was actually bigger. Telling me how you're growing palms in Ireland. How are you? I know people don't look into it, Dara. That's the thing. They just don't get it. They don't do their homework. You see, we've done our homework, right? We've done our homework. And that's a good thing. You got to do your homework. Otherwise, how will you ever know where the palm trees grow on the planet? I'm going up to Alaska, like I said, middle of May. I'm looking forward to it. And if I could sneak some palm seeds up there, I really would. If I could, sneak some up in my pocket, I would push them in somewhere and see if they would grow. I'm sure they would grow. Anyway, Palm Planet, I have a picture of me hugging that palm. Yeah. I'm mostly zone 9A. But last winter and the winter before, 3-day period, we fell just below 20 degrees. So that's high end of zone 8B. Yep, I know. That's the Brooking effect. That's what it is. Completely different than Crescent City, or Eureka, and different than Crescent City too. Brookings has an amazing microclimate, and you need somebody like Palm Planet to move there and take advantage of it, right? Yeah, I have 8B, 9A. You know, I'm looking out in the garden right now. Most of the stuff I see is 8B, but my tree fern, our tree fern would be 9A long term. It's been there for, it'll be 30 years in April. Here's a monster. Let's see. Tell you if I've seen it. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. Oh, oh, that one looks familiar. That one looks very familiar. There's one like that beside a really old farmhouse too. That's Brookings, right? That's on the Chetco. I think that's near Chetco River, isn't it? Oh, that's beautiful, man. Just think of the stuff you can grow down there. Isn't that freaking awesome? Yeah, that's nice, man. It looks like I've seen that one, but I might not have seen that one in person. I mean, like I say, there's other big date palms like that down there. Look for the Washingtonias, too. I'm on 375 listening. Is there any palms in Berlin? There's palms in Germany. Swamp Radio. I'm going to try. God, I just bit my gum. I'll try for you tonight, buddy. Hey, Swamps, I sent your Swamp Radio. I sent your QSL cards out. They're in the mail, buddy. Let me know when they get there. Did you ever bite the inside of your cheek? I just did that. It hurts. Gold Beach, there's big ones too. I've seen them. I've taken pictures of them. Yep. That one looks familiar too. But although it would have been smaller when I was there. Look at the Cordy lines, eh? Isn't that beautiful, man? It's such a nice contrast to see the conifers with the palms like that. It's just gorgeous, man. There's some really nice ones in Gold Beach as well. And Gold Beach is, like I say, about 26 miles north of Brookings. I'll try for you, James, tonight or later on. We'll see. I'll point that beam towards Australia, buddy, and we'll see if we can pull in some South Pacific signals. I usually do. Last one. Let's see. Gold Beach. Okay. I'm looking at these pictures here, Palm Planet. Wow. They were on 3rd. I think they're on 3rd Street or 1st Street. 3rd Street or 1st Street. Look for that. Is it 3rd Street? No, I didn't see. I didn't go down there. I don't know if I did. I don't know. 3rd Street or 1st Street, I remember. And there's some big ones down there. I actually talked to the owner again. Look up some Washingtonias. I'm going to see if Hawaii, I can get Hawaii. I'm going to get to 948. UDX 791. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. See if we can get to this needle bender guy here. I think I might hear Hawaii in there off the side of the beam. 948 San Diego, 791.
So they have my help buddy out there. 99 Jamaica, get out there and make them contacts, brother. 73s, we're out the way. We'll let you get out of here and do your thing, brother. We're at QSY.
Okay, he's not going to come back to me. I might have to beam towards the South Pacific. 10th. There's some down one. Maybe it was 10th. Oh, it was on 2nd Street, so maybe those are the ones I've seen. Because I got photos of them in old school photos before I got a digital camera. This is 791 Gulf Islands. 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. CQDX, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Be quiet out there, man. Not a lot of skip coming in. Here's about Brookings, big washies. Okay, let's have a look-see. I'll tell you if I've seen it. That one looks familiar, yeah. I think I might have seen that one. Nice one on Pacific Avenue, too. Not beautiful. Love it. Oh, just think of the stuff you can room bookings.
Later, we'll do our again. Like Christmas present, just open it up and bam, here you are. So, good for you out there, brother. You definitely making a good shit, man. Keep up the good work, and I know we'll definitely do that here.
Let's see if we can like this stuff. UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX.
QSL, the World Radio 693. Yes, sir. You got the numbers that are correct, and we'll always do it again, brother. I'm everywhere, anywhere, man. Yeah, I'll be out here just kind of eavesdropping or get out here and kind of do my thing. Good to hear you out there, brother. Welcome back. 73 to you, man. Enjoy the time. Enjoy the weekend. Needle Winter 948 San Diego 73. We're gone.
Hey, 948 San Diego, UDX 791 trying from the North Pacific. How about a World Radio 948 UDX 791?
I heard that UDX 791. I heard that Jungle Joe out there waving my little bitty hand across to you, brother. We hear you out there. I'm pointed due eastbound, brother. I hear you on the backside. Want me to swing the house around?
Yeah, I'm pointed right at you. I heard you out there, so I pointed towards you there, San Diego. You're sounding good up here, but if you swing the house around, you're going to come in a lot better.
You're sounding good out there, Joe. I just waving my little bitty hand at you, brother. Waving my hand to you, man. I was out there talking to you Australia, or I was pointing towards Hawaii. Excuse me. I was pointing towards Hawaii and talked to a couple brothers out that way.
All right there, World Radio 948 San Diego. Sounding good, brother. If I got you off the back, if you got me off the back side of the beam, I'm okay with that. Hey, cheers and beers. Have a great day and happy DXing from UDX 791.
QSL, UDX 791, Jungle Joe. Always a pleasure, brother. Always a pleasure, man. Hey, 73 to you and yours, man. Enjoy that weekend here coming up, and I know we'll do what you can, brother. You're always out here. You know where to find me. 73. Needle Vendor 948 San Diego. Operator Donnie, Delta Oscar, November, India Echo. 73.
Yeah, take care, Donnie. Have a fun day, my friend. That was a pleasure. You sounded Q5 as usual. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the site. There we go. We got a gate. World Radio 948.
How about that Waco, Texas? How about that little mobile out there? Needle Vendor 948. We hear you, brother. We're waving our hand at you.
Okay, hang on. Let me get this in here. 0013.
703 out there in the Waco, out there in the mobile. We're waving our little...
Waco's. He's in San Diego. Here's a palm talk thread. That was a good one, man. That was a beautiful, beautiful palm. Cordy lines grow all over us. Yeah, I see some big ones in Ireland. I've seen people post pictures of 100-year-old cordy lines. Like on the west coast of Vancouver, there's like 50-year-old Cordy lines too. You go to Tofino and stuff. There's some old Cordy lines, very old Cordy lines. Tofino, Uculate, big ones. They're like trees. They're all over the place. So that's a good place to grow lots of pretty cool stuff. I think I'm going. Just check the atmosphere map. So anyway, I'm gonna turn the beam towards Australia and see. I'm on 35. We're going to try for Australia. CQDX, CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific stations, UDX 791 North Pacific. CQDX Australia, CQ Australia. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Nada. Not a thing, man. I tried. It pointed south again. Anyway, Palm Planet, if you have a chance to move to Brookings, I think that would be like the coolest thing to have a palm grower like you in be right back, Abstract Tom. It'd be cool to have a palm grower like you living in Brookings to really, I say, milk the climate for all it's worth. And that's what I do. When I moved to Salt Spring Island, I'll never forget, I had a truckload of tropical plants. Foodie Phil and we brought 2 big truckloads of exotic, not tropical, tropical-looking plants over. And the back of his truck is stuffed to the max with palm trees, yuccas. I had my coast redwoods. They were small then, but lots of different things, cordylines, and had bananas in the back. And I just remember the deckhand on the ferry says, "Where are you going with all those? What are you going to do with those?" Team Gigawatt, I'm on 395, but let me go to, let's just see, 375. I'm on 375. And the guy goes, "What do you think this is?" He says, "For your information, they won't grow here. What do you think this is, Gilligan's Island?" That's what he said to me, and I'll never forget. And I says, "It soon will be once I get them planted." Lots of California coming in, 375. Yeah, I'm on 375, Team Gigawatt, 37, channel 37. I'll call for you. Hey, 505, Yucca Valley, UDX 791, Trent. How about it, 505? How about it, Eli, UDX 791, Trent? UDX 791, Gulf Islands on the side. Quiet. It's quiet, man. 375. It's funny, I talked to a 505 in Arizona today. I thought it was you in Arizona. 375. Check out the size of this one in Torquay. Oh, another one you can grow in Brookings too is Jubea. Jubea chilensis. Got to grow a Jubea. Let's check out the one in Torquay. Yeah, see? I've seen them like that in Birmingham. I got a picture, an image of a big one that's growing like that in Birmingham. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? So mild. Beautiful. Nice area. Nice area to grow palms, man. Southern England. Gotta like it. That was a beautiful date palm. I got lots of cordy lines, but they took a kick in December 21 and 2022. Hey, Jim, I'm on 375. That's a beautiful one, isn't it, Palm Planet? 375 lower sideband, Jim. Cards come yet or not? Let me know. Probably not. It's too early because I just sent them out. So next week, 27375, but it's really quiet on the band, Jim. Very, very quiet. Now they should be there next week, hopefully. End of next week, I'm guessing. On pointed south right now, and 365, 375. It's dead. The band is dead. Just not a lot of skip coming in. That's the way it is, though. I like it like that. It's kind of good because, like I say, when you make contact with somebody, you can actually hear them and enjoy the QSO rather than having 50 people on the sidelines making a lot of noise. Is it noisy? It's so quiet here. Look at 37. It's dead. Look at that. It's dead. If I put on my preamp, it'll probably get noisy. No, still dead. But I am pointed due south. Scilly Isles. Yeah, the Scilly Isles got big ones. Scilly Isles got the big palms. Oh, yeah. That's beauty. Yeah, look at that. Look at the stuff that grows there, man. Look at all the agapanthus. Such an awesome place, man. The Scilly Isles. I would love to live out there. That's cool. You'd never think that's England, right? Look at those. Look at the agapanthus and the cordylines up against the house behind the date palm. Beautiful, man. Very beautiful. I'm pointed south. I'm going to point southeast. Hang on. I'll call for you. See if I can hear you. I did talk to Illinois earlier before. Now I'm picking up some people. Okay, let's try calling for you. Oh, 415. Okay. Station clear. How about it 068 Minnesota? How about it 068 Minnesota, UDX 791? How about it 068? How about it 06 Minnesota? How about it Jim? UDX 791 trying. Try one more time. This is UDX 791 trying for 068 Minnesota. Nope. UDX 791 Gulf Islands on the site. Quiet. Very quiet. Very, very quiet on 41, man. I'm pointed southeast, Jeff. People told me that I couldn't grow bananas in Ireland. They know nothing. They know nothing. Bulldog. There's only one 505 original. Yeah. He was on here. He's on the live stream here. He's right at the beginning of the live stream. And I shot a gate of him with my with my camera there, Bulldog. 505. And he was in Arizona. Yeah. So I thought it was like, is that Eli in Arizona? The solar flares. Yeah, we're not, I'm pointed southeast. It's just really dead. I'll try one more time. How about it 068 Minnesota? How about that 068? How about it, Jim? UDX 791 trying. Drop my preamp on. 068 Minnesota, 068 UDX 791. Nope. Nothing. I'm going to go back down to 385 or 375.
All right, 1250. I got you 59 plus out there. You have a good weekend. 105 Arizona.
Sounding good. 105. Hey, 105 Arizona, 791 waving. 791 Gulf Islands on the side. Nada. No, man. I'm even growing bald. Yeah, we got a big bald cypress tree in our garden here. Well, in the back 40, the property's 40 feet tall now. You're getting Florida. Okay, I'm pointed due south now again. Let's try. CQDX, CQDX. This is UDX 791. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Quiet out there in the band. Do we have any skip left out there at all? UDX 791 on the site. Texas 366, 791 waving. Quiet. Quiet on the band, man. It's a dead day for DX, everybody. This is the biggest. These are the biggest CID in the UK. Let's see them here. Let's check them out. Check them out, man. Gotta like palms. Oh yeah, that's got to be the Scilly Isles. Those are planted in the 1800s, no doubt. Old Trachycarpus palms too. Gorgeous, beautiful. I sent my letter out the same. Okay, cool. So I will let you know when it comes. Yeah, they're planted in the 1800s, Cal. No doubt about it. Jim, I will. I'll do a live stream. I'll do a video. I'll do a YouTube video for you here when they arrive. Okay. And I'll show everybody the cards. That's what I do when people send me cards. We'll do a video. All of my Phoenix here I had are gone. I have one in the garden. I have many in pots, big 15-gallon planters. But I have one in the garden that survived 2 winters now with a bucket over top of it. So 375.
Safely has got Bush Ride over there for like $16 a 30 pack. I mentioned that to her.
38. These guys run 38.
Check it out sometime later the first of the week. Well, shit, just jump in your truck, go get some. Yeah, she wants to do some shopping too for some other stuff for Christmas. So anyway. Well, that's something you can do. Go buy the beer.
It's really quiet. 37. I'm going to make a call. I don't grow Phoenix Robolini out here. They don't work here. They're useless. CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side.
Good afternoon to you, 791. Good afternoon, 791, 329 Arizona.
Yeah, it sounded good, 329. It is so quiet on the band here. You're the only one in there. It's like, basically, we're talking on the telephone. It's dead quiet.
Roger, 73 to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. 329 Arizona, reading the mail.
All right, 329. That was good to hear you out there, buddy. You're sounding Q5, way up into the red. Happy DXing. This is UDX 791, wishing you 73s from the North Pacific. Good sounding station, as usual. 329. So he made the gate. $329 Arizona. $38. I hear Arizona call. Yeah, I just talked to Arizona there, Jim. 329 Arizona. I'm on 38 now, but there's no 111 guy in there. There's no noise on 38. 329 Arizona. Yeah, that's the guy I just talked to. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're gonna go to 39 and we're gonna try making a call. It's dead. CQDX, UDX 791. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. Do we have any conditions out there? UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. It's dead, man. It's dead out there. We have any skip on this channel? UDX 791, Gulf Islands.
Hey, Gulf Islands, it's Romeo Gulf, 3346, St. Diego, California.
Oh, are you down in California?
San Diego County.
Nice. Romeo Gulf, 3346. Sounding good up here on the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada. This is UDX 791 waving.
Yeah, 791. I think I talked to you about 2 months ago, over.
Yeah, you sound familiar. You definitely sound familiar there, and you're pushing a very nice signal on this very quiet channel. Is this very little skip in here at all today? And so you're coming in up into the red.
Yeah, you're sounding good too. Yeah, I'm on a brand new radio. I got one of those 2995 ESHPs, over.
Nice. I'm running an RCI 2980 WX here. Yeah, that radio sounds real good. Nice audio and great signal.
Well, I'm glad to hear that after all the money I paid for it.
Yeah, they certainly aren't cheap. I'm looking at like my friend of mine down there in Yucca Valley has a RCI 29, RCI 69. It's a nice looking radio too. The new base station.
Yeah, I had a 69 before I got this one, and now they got the new 69 base plus. Over.
I think that's what his is. I think it puts out about like 100 or 150 watts out of the radio. QSL.
Yeah, that's the 69 base plus. Over.
I love that. Yeah, they're probably pretty expensive. My wife would kill me if I bought another radio right now, but if this should pack it in for some reason, that's one I like.
Well, I'm really liking this 2995 because it's got a 6-digit frequency meter on it. Over.
That's right. Yeah, no, that's a good radio. This one has a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one as well has a 6-digit meter on it. This 2980 WX, and I like it. No, they're good. They're good radios. Yours is a good talking radio. There, like I say, really good audio. And I don't know what you're running for an antenna, but you're pushing a very good signal. You're 20 over.
Yeah, it's A99 with ground plate kit.
Actually, I should say you're 40 to 60. You bounced up to 60 over there, so up into the red, man. You must have some elevation to you too, no?
Yeah, I'm at 4,500 foot elevation up here in the mountains.
Nice, nice. That is awesome, man. I hope I sound half as good as you. I'm running the Aserio flat side Yagi beam pointed your way.
Yeah, you're between 7 and 9 on my meter.
Oh, that's good. Good enough for me. And I don't know if you got much skip in there, but you're the only one on frequency.
Very little skip on this channel, but I talked to you a couple of months ago. I'm up in the mountains about 60 miles northeast of San Diego. Over.
That's a nice place to be, man. It's probably beautiful down there.
Yeah, we got to talking about the UDX to Needlebender 9.
That's awesome. Well, it's working for you, man. You got to love elevation when you're into talking skip, that's for sure. Okay, I don't want to tie it up too much longer there. Romeo Golf 3346 down there in San Diego with the great sound and station. We'll talk again. Good to hear you out there again, my friend. Have a good day and happy DXing from UDX 791 due north of you out here on the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada.
Okay. Yeah, you make first go air
All right, take care, buddy. Cheers to you.
But you making the trip? I wave my little bitty hand to you.
Yeah, who's that waving at me out there? Who's that? I hear somebody else out there waving at Jungle Joe. Who is that out there? I missed you. You doubled with the station I was talking with. Bring it back. This is UDX 791 listening.
Yeah, there, Jungle Joe. I hear you again. Need a better 940. Wave my little bitty hand at you.
Sounding good, brother. Smoking in here. Yeah, that other station's in San Diego, and both of you guys are up into the red. Yeah, it's amazing. It's so quiet out there today. I like the conditions like this.
No, it's not quiet on my end, brother. I'm pointing eastbound. It's just noise. Every single channel's got everybody out there just screaming like big dogs.
Unbelievable. It is dead quiet here. There's nobody in there but you.
Hey, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing out there, Joe. Hey, I'll get out the way and let you keep on trying, man. Get out there and do your thing. Always a pleasure. UDX 791. Need a better 940 San Diego. Always a pleasure, brother. 73.
All right, take care there. Needlebender 948 San Diego. Cheers and happy DXing. Always a pleasure on this end as well. UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. We're listening. 948.
I'm not calling you that, but yeah, you're making a trip from Florida. Contact 683, Waco, Southern California.
Okay, let me just read the mail here.
I heard somebody out there howling for me. Need a better 940. We're here. We heard you out there.
We're working. It's working. San Diego. Yeah, I talked to that guy now, just Jim, and another guy out there too. That guy was at 40-something hundred feet, 4,000 something feet. Bamboo is great for creating microclimate. Yeah, we got a lot of bamboo here, man. Lots of bamboo on our property. Tree ferns remaining. Good. So they made it. Good. Yeah, our tree fern, we have 4 tree ferns. We have 2 Tasmanian ones and 2 Australian ones, Cyathea cooperi and 2 Dicksonia antarctica. The biggest one we have is 6 feet of trunk. So you can hear them. So you can I hear you talking to all. But you don't hear me. Isn't that bizarre? It's just the weird the way conditions work, Jim. Isn't that crazy? And those guys said they have tons of skip coming in. Tons of skip. I have nothing. It's dead. It's dead here. But then again, my beam is pointed due south. If I pointed it southeast, I might be picking up a little bit more stuff, right? It's just conditions. I'll try to do tomorrow, Saturday. I'm here tomorrow, but Sunday I'm off island. I'll be in Victoria all day, and I won't. My personal is Joe. You got Juliet Oscar Echo. Copy?
Yeah, Joe. 3646
All right there, man. Have a good one out there. 3346 Southern Cal. UDX 791 out here on the Gulf Islands. Dead quiet, man. Very, very quiet.
San Diego County local.
No worries, man. That's how Mother Nature works, brother. Nothing we can do about it. And some days it's so busy. Like some days it's so busy it's actually annoying. There's so much skip coming in. I can't even hear who I'm talking to, or they're getting doubled by somebody else. I haven't tried Norfolk pine yet, though. Yeah, there's Brian grows a Norfolk pine over on the west coast of Vancouver Island. He's had it there for years. It's not very big, but he doesn't do anything with it. It's up against his house, right? I'm looking forward to dinner tonight. We're having halibut, we're having lingcod, and we're having fresh oysters. That's the thing. When you live here on these islands, you get lots of fresh seafood. And last night we had wild boar. It was so good. Wild boar I love. It is awesome. There are Zone 9 plants, so where can you live? There are a Zone 9B plant, so... Oh, there's Zone... Yeah, they won't work here. Well, so far, Mother Nature has been good for us weather-wise, I'll tell you that. We haven't had any frost yet. The weather's been good. It's been dry, although last night we did get some rain. But today's beautiful. We got, like I say, sun and scattered clouds out there. So you're eating dinner we're having halibut, and we're having lingcod and fresh oysters for dinner with vegetables, right? Halibut's so good. Love halibut. Yes. SWIR. It's good. You'd love halibut, man. It was a joke. Just for the halibut. I gotcha. I had to read that now. Just for the halibut. Nah, good one. Gotcha. Just for the halibut. Just for the halibut. Yeah, it is really good. Our friend just brought it over from when he just came over to visit. So he brought us some fresh halibut and fresh lingcod. There's lots of salmon around here too. Then I'd rather have something I don't. Yeah, I'm listening, Jonathan. I'm on 395 and it is dead out there. I've been working. Before I did the live stream, before I turned on the live gate, I did Illinois, a couple of stations. Then once I got the live gate going, it's been just Arizona and I think I did work Texas too. Sorry, before I turned it on. It's just been Arizona and California. That's it. I'm on 395, just listening. I'm going to have a halibut time. It's going to be awesome too. Yum, yum. It's going to be good. I love it. Here is a Norfolk Island pine in London. And yeah, there's some nice ones in Brookings, Oregon. Let me look at that. Let's look at this link here, Cal. Let's look at the link. Well, tomorrow maybe we'll have some more skip. I'll do a live gate. Oh, yeah, nice one. See, that is a beautiful tree, man. You'll never grow them like this here. And there's a yucca right there, a yucca gigantea in the foreground. That looks like a yucca gigantea. Got to get that birch tree out of there, cut the weeping birch trees down. Bye-bye. There's a yucca underneath that one weeping birch tree just beside that Nissan Leaf or Toyota, whatever it is. But Get rid of that birch. Get rid of the birch over there. Put some palm trees in. And a nice Norfolk Island pine, man. Very nice. Kind of like that. We are going to have a halibut of a time. Halibut and a cod. So we'll go for a few more minutes here. And then I'm going to go in the house and see what Wendy's up to. I'm going to start doing some vegetables for dinner. And I mean, it's only 3. Actually, it's only 2. It seems later. It's only 2:35. Unbelievable. It just seems way later than that. I'll go for a few more minutes. Let's see if I can talk somewhere else. God, it's dead. I'm going to turn southwest and see if we can get some South Pacific skip in here. Calling CQDX South Pacific. Calling CQ South Pacific. This is UDX 791. UDX 791 Gulf Islands. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Any Australia listening out there? CQDX Australia, CQDX Australia, 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I think I hear somebody out there calling, but they're really faint. Let's try. CQDX South Pacific, CQDX South Pacific. This is UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I hear something out there, but I can't make it out.
How about you? I gotta go get a beer real quick. I'll be back. Well, go get you one since you was up getting
38385. There's something coming in. I had to walk to that Norfolk Island pine. There's a huge bougainvillea. Let's look at that out. I have sable palmettos growing very well. Gotta like that. You're going to have, let's just see. Let me go look at this link here. Let me look at this link. Let's have a look-see here, folks. Oh, there's Kitty. Kitty! I want to see this. What's around? I want to see this tree that's near it here. Gotta like Google Images, eh? Oh, yeah. Amazing, eh? See. Yeah, that would never grow here, man. It's amazing people grow bougainvillea. Unreal. Beautiful bougainvillea. That is beautiful, man. It's funny, that's 38. The only people I hear are on 38. It's dead through the channels. I wish my AM worked. Yeah, my AM don't work on here no more. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Break, break. Break, break. Anybody copy? Hello. Break, 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 break. So I got a carrier, but no audio. Let's see here. Hello. Nope. No. Hello. No audio. Just a carrier. That really sucks. That's life, though. Pretty quiet.
42 mobile. You have poop in your ears. 105 Arizona Waving.
That's funny. 10:39 p.m. there. It is 2:37 p.m. Pacific time here. Oh, sables will easily grow out in England, easily. I have a very Mature humus palm in my garden. That's 15 feet tall. Holy cow. Amazing. Yeah, there's none here that big. The biggest ones on our island are about 8 feet tall, something like that. At least 8 foot, the biggest one, and over 10 feet wide. That's a big Camarops. We have Camarops here too in our garden. We have quite a few Camarops. They seem to be pretty hardy here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna roll here soon because I'm gonna go in and grab something to eat too, and put some more wood on the fire. Night Guy Cal, I agree. Don't know why people don't grow them. Hardy, I was growing sables. They'll survive in Ireland. That's total bull is right. They'll definitely work in Ireland. They're slower growing here, but they work here too. There's some in Seattle as well. I'm gonna see if I can get to this 105 Arizona. Let's see if I can get to 105. Yeah, about at 105 Arizona, UDX 791. Wait a minute.
Poopy in his ears and his antenna. 105 Arizona waving.
Hey, 105, we're waving at you. You're sounding good up here on the Gulf Islands.
Yeah, 142, you got a sloppy copy on me out there.
How about at 105, 791?
Hello, 791.
Yeah, you're smoking in here, man. Just wanted to wave at you. 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
You have 25 over 9, my friend. 105 Arizona, 73.
All right, you as well, man. Have a good day, buddy. 791, Gulf Islands, QSX.
How about at 791 Gulf Island, 501 SoCal.
501, waving at you from the North Pacific, 791 Gulf Islands.
Waving back, man. Have a good day.
Yeah, you as well, buddy. Cheers to you. 791 on the site.
73, have a good weekend out there. Ciao, ciao.
And it's quiet, just like that. And there's my gate. There's my gate. There we go. So we are getting out. We do get out once in a while. Okay, there we go. Place has a king fishtail. Let's check it out. Let's check out this link here, Nike Cal.
I appreciate it, brother. You do the same out there. Have a good weekend. Yes, sir.
Oh, nice. Those are nice trackies. There you go. Look at that. Look at those trackies in there, man. Those are freaking everywhere. See, look at how old they are. 40 lines and the agapanthus. We grow. That's beautiful. Very nice landscape. My kind of landscape. Yeah, they grow here too, man. Sables will grow here too. It's just like, but they're slower growing here. That's the thing, right? I'm going to go in and grab something. Indeed, I might just leave this thing running, this live stream here, and I do like looking at the links you're posting there. There's some pretty nice palms in there, no doubt. Like Cal, Dara says, I agree. No, people don't. I grow them when they are very. Told me I was growing sables. They told me they wouldn't. Yeah, it is totally bull, Dara. I totally agree with you. And Dara has 4 sables in his garden. That place has king palms and a fishtail, and that link was pretty cool. Those are nice palms. Nice palms. I'm on 3-5. I'm just going to go grab something to eat because I'm starting to get hungry, and I got to grab some more water. Got to grab lots of water. I'm on 385 right now. Well, they grow in Seattle, I'll tell you that. Okay, I got to get some more water. I'm on 30. I'm on 38 right now. I'll be back. You guys want to hang in there? Stay tuned, man.
Don't be so bad, Johnny. Yeah, Johnny got killed last night. I saw it on TV. I watched that movie on Prime last night. John Dillinger movie. Oh my God. With Johnny Depp. You want to see a good movie? Check that out. I already seen it. Shit, man. It's quite the movie. A lot of shooting. Check it. 955. 955. Southern Indiana. Smoking Phoenix, Arizona. Why I mobile say that? Nothing yet. Not just any of the months or so. Last time I talked to you. 955. We hear you in Phoenix, Arizona. Why I mobile say that? Yep. Not to the month. Thank you very much for the compliment. Stay so from 119 Mobile, Phoenix. Hello out there. Have a good weekend, my friend. The tall cornfields out there. Are the cornfields 9 feet tall? Yeah, they probably are. Might even be snow too, honey. Oh yeah, they already got snow back here. 142 Mobile, clean your ears out. He was just hollering at me a few seconds ago. He got that mud used to Mobile. 563 Michigan. Copy out there. 55 plus. Yeah, we're 40 miles southeast of Phoenix. 40 miles southeast of Phoenix, Mesa, Arizona here. Hey, David, QSL 563. Have a good evening up there. Super fine weekend. Hey, David. Yes. Are you going to the Hamptons tomorrow? No, I don't have That's Merle Man got his 45-foot tower with the stacked 3 high gates and all that shit that went with it.